Hi boys and girls, welcome back to Mrs. Bojanowski's YouTube channel. Today we are going to be doing Fundations Unit 11, Week 1, Day 1, Part 2. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to review what we learned in Part 1, that an E at the end of a word can sometimes jump over that consonant right before it and make the vowel say its name. So we're going to practice our sound cards here. A, E, safe, A. Remember this little dash right there means there's a consonant in between it. So A, E, safe, A. E, consonant E, Pete, E. I, consonant E, pine, I. O, consonant E, home, O. And there's two different ways the U works in this situation. So the first one is U, consonant E, mule, U. And the next one is U, consonant E, rule, oo. Okay? All right. Yesterday, we built a few words, and today we're going to do the same thing, and we're going to add that magic E, the busiest letter in the alphabet, to the end of the word to change the word. All right, the first one I want to do is this one here. And boys and girls, if you need to, tap it out. All right, what word do we have here? Tap. Tap. This word is tap. All right, when we add the magic E, the busy E, to the end of this word, remember boys and girls, this is a closed syllable because that P closes that A in. When we add the E to the end, the E jumps over the P and makes this A say its name. But remember, the E at the end doesn't say anything. So let's see what word we have here. Ape, tape. Good job. So we changed tap to tape. All right, let's see what word I have next for you. All right, the next word I have is this one here. Ooh, you might notice there's a blend at the beginning. All right, let's tap this one out. Spin. Spin. Go ahead and try it. Yeah, spin. Good job, boys and girls. All right. When we add the magic E to the end of this closed syllable, the E is going to jump over and make this I say I, and the E doesn't say anything. Go ahead and try this one. Spine. 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 Yes, good job, boys and girls. A spine is like your backbone. You can probably feel the bones in your back. That's kind of your spine. All right, let's try a few more. All right, the next one I have for you is this word. And I'm going to start with the magic E at the end. All right, remember, when there's an E at the end, if we have a vowel, consonant E, this E jumps over and makes this O say O. So let's go ahead and tap this word out. Ohm. Ohm. What word do we have, boys and girls? Yes, home. All right, now all the words before, we took the magic E off and there was still a word there. It was a short vowel sound that was a closed syllable word. Is this a word? No, this would be a nonsense word, okay? So I wanted to show you that sometimes when we have a magic E at the end and we take it off, it's a nonsense word. Sometimes when we have words like spin, yeah, we can add the E on the end to make a whole new word, okay? But it doesn't work for this one, and it won't work for all of them either. All right. Let's try one more. And I want to add that magic E on the end as well. All right, boys and girls, what word do we have? Wave. 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 Like I always wave to you, or like a wave in the ocean. Let's take this E off and see if that's a real word or a nonsense word. Wav. Wav. Real word or nonsense word? Yep, that's a nonsense word. We can change our nonsense word to a real word, wave. Awesome job, boys and girls. All right. I want to show you one more thing before we talk about marking up the magic E. All right, remember a long time ago, we learned that the suffix S at the end of a word can make the S sound, or it can also make another sound. Do you remember what that sound is? Yeah, it can make the Z sound, as in bugs. Okay, so S at the end of a word, when it's used as a suffix, can sometimes make the Z sound. Keeping that in mind, I want you to look at this word. All right, I'm going to move my suffix down here. All right, if I tapped this word out, knowing that the magic E makes this I say I, it would sound like this. Ice, weiss. That's not a word. Just like the suffix S can say Z, when the letter S is in between two vowels, it can also make the Z sound. Let's try it that way. Eyes. Eyes. I know that word. That word is wise. Like if someone is very clever or very smart, they're wise. Okay? So S as a suffix can say S or Z, and S in between two vowels can also say Z. Okay? There's another one that we can do. What about this one? What do you think, boys and girls? Yes, we have rise. Rise. This isn't rice like you eat. That would be with a C, okay? So remember, S in between two vowels can sometimes say Z. All right. All right, boys and girls, what we're going to do next is we are going to learn how to mark up magic E in our stories. All right, boys and girls, we're going to go ahead and mark up the word rope. O-P. Remember, for this O to say O, we need that magic E at the end. All right, the first thing you do to mark up a word like this is you are going to underline the word, because that's the whole syllable, rope, okay? That's the whole syllable, all right? Now, we learned about a closed syllable, but this one's not a closed syllable. This is a different type, okay? This one is a vowel consonant. Remember that little dash means consonant, E. Okay? So this tells us that it's a syllable. This tells us what type of syllable it is. It's a vowel, consonant, E. All right, the next thing we have to do is show that because it's a vowel, consonant, E, this O says its name. Okay, we're used to making this little symbol like this, the breve, to show that it's a short vowel sound. This time we're going to do a straight line across, okay? And that's called a macron, okay? You don't have to worry too much about that. You just need to know that this straight line means that this O says O. Now, what made that O say O? Yep, that E. And if you remember the busiest letter in the alphabet, letter E, when it makes a vowel say its name, it doesn't say anything. So what we do to the E is we put a little slash through it to remind us that that E doesn't say anything, okay? That looks like a lot of marking up, okay? But it's pretty easy, okay? So you're going to underline the syllable, tell me what kind of syllable it is, vowel, consonant, E. This O says O because of the E. All right, what your job is going to be, boys and girls, is to continue finding words with a magic E at the end, okay? But I also want you to write down these 4 words and mark them up just like I did, okay? Here are your 4 words that I want you to mark up. Cave, remember this E makes this I say I, and because this S is in between 2 vowels, remember what that S can say. It can say S or Z. So we have wise, I'm going to change the word plan to plane, like an airplane. And the last word I want you to mark up is like. All right, so we have cave, wise, plain, and like. And your job is to write these 4 words down and mark them up just like Mrs. Bojanowski did. All right, boys and girls, we went through a lot these last 2 days with learning about the magic E, but I think you'll find that there's lots of magic E's in the books that you're reading. So, all right, boys and girls, I hope you're doing well. I miss you all. Bye.